Turning to some positive economic news, the nation's job market is picking up speed, registering the biggest job growth in a year in September and the first increase in almost a year and a half in the employment rate for people in their 20s. Kim Min-ji has the details.
Job creation accelerated last month when the employment rate for people in their 20s grew for the first time in 17 months. Statistics Korea said Wednesday that more than 25 million were employed in September, up more than 460,000 from the previous year. The September jobs numbers also reflect the largest gain in 12 months, when more than 680,000 new positions were added to the economy. The employment rate for people between the ages of 15 and 64 edged up 0.5 percentage points to 65% in September, a healthy figure by international standards, but still below the current administration's target of 70%. The agency said that a rise in regular or salaried workers and a decline in the number of self-employed people had helped boost job creation by more than 400,000 jobs per month for 2 straight months. By sector, the health and social welfare services added the most jobs at over 172,000 in September from a year earlier, followed by the accommodations and restaurant businesses. The nation's jobless rate also held steady at 2.7% in September from the previous year. In particular, the number of new jobs for people in their 20s was 32,000, which represents the first growth since April last year. Despite the added jobs, however, labor market conditions remain sluggish for the youth group. The jobless rate for people aged 15 to 29 stood at 7.7% in September, up from 6.7% a year ago and 7.6% in August. The data reflects signs of steady recovery in the nation's economy. The Korean economy grew 1.1% in the second quarter of this year from the previous quarter, rising above 1% for the first time in more than 2 years. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.